The time's wrong on the microwave. Gonna have to fix that. Oh. And then we got upstairs. Apparently I don't have a room to put the vacuum cleaner anywhere. And we've got the office.
UK or American version?
German version. Comes with subtitles.
Oh, okay.
And of course, yeah, gotta have your TV in your bedroom. And yeah, you definitely know this is my place because I've got glasses. So there you go, that's the house. I wish I could turn that music off though. And the lawnmower. And the backyard over there. Oh, do I actually have to click? Click, 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 click. Okay, well fine, you can open it, but apparently you can't shut it. Close gate. There we go. And this gate here is automatic. But there's a lot at this place. There's a wash bay at the back. We've got this big silo over there. Plenty of sheds. That's the work thing there. There's diesel storage over there, and I think we might have to actually put diesel in it. So, yay for that. And there's also another bit of location, where is it, which probably the overlays over the top of it, but there's a small patch just down the road as well. Actually, I'll bring up the map and show you on that. Right, so it's this here as well. So you own that and you own this, and that's the external storage. So now, do we put down a pump or should we buy the diesel? I mean, the map comes with it, doesn't it? So that option. So we could buy ourselves a tanker and then go fill it up and put it in that diesel. I assume that's what it's there for. Yeah, varieties of spice of life, Mike. Right. But the other farms around here don't have concrete, just this one with the contracting one. The other option, farm option, so apart, Smudo has a bit of concrete around his. Patrio's got none around his. I've got none around mine. Got to remember to buy some weights for these things. Eh? Where'd you park? Yeah. Oh, mind you, if I just try and find it.
Given we haven't got a formalised order at the moment, it's just up near where the rest of the trailers are.
Darth Vader's joined us. Alright, so we've got to go down and pick the seeders up and bring them back here and fill them up with seed and fertiliser, don't we? I think the auto drive's going to be easy on this map for me. Pretty much all the main roads have been down, which I've got to redo now. There's a field next to it, there's no, you know. I think even the side roads that go past some of the fields, those fields will still have a easy entrance from the main road. I think the only reason I would have to do like down those smaller roads is just for short distance travel than going the long way round. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, mate. Concrete or either. Putting more trees or getting rid of them. I've never been fussed. I just like to go with what I think fits the map. Yes, Lord Vader. Right hand side of the road, eh? The reason we don't have traffic on is obviously because of lag and stuff like that, because there's more things going on. If it was a dedicated server, I probably would, but... Oh, this is it here. Oh, that came up really quick. Yeah, I used to do the same, Mike. I just got over it. Just too many years playing this game. But yeah, I used to do a lot. I'm like that with City Skylines. I take a long time to build a city up in City Skylines because I spend most of my time doing the beautification of it and putting down parks and putting in trees and all that kind of stuff. It's the channel colours. And since it's the channel colours, therefore the business's colours. It's cheap advertising for all the farmers around here, so they know that, yes, that's them contract fellas, or maybe I should give them a ring. If only they had their phone number on the tractor as well. One step at a time, I think. Get the recognition with the colours and go from there. Alright, so I've got to find out where you put the... No, it's mine, mate. It's my favourite colour. More a darkest blue. That actually a standard colour that came with Subarus or Subarus. Actually, I'm getting confused now. What do we say, Patrio? We say Subaru, isn't it? It's Subaru that's said in England, America.
Basically, everyone says Subaru. It's only New Zealand says Subaru.
Yeah, well, Subaru. That's why. Like it's spelt. Ironically, what? Or was that just the end statement? There was nothing after that.
Ironically, it's Americans are technically the only people outside of Japan that pronounce Nissan correctly.
No, they don't. It's Nissan. It's 2 syllables. Nis and sin. Nissan. Where'd you put it? Look, there's only one rule in life, and that's I'm always right.
Except when you're not.
No, even then I'm right.
Which is when your opinion differs from mine. That's when you're wrong.
That's okay, Smudo. JJ is always right. He thought he was wrong once, but it turns out he was mistaken.
Damn straight. Exactly.
Don't feed into his notions of grandeur, dude.
Oh, there it is. Apparently, I'm carrying the seeds personally to the field.
Sure, it's not just dispensing coffee directly into your cab.
Could be, yeah. I could go out straight out this one here, I think. I have no idea. I haven't checked what that one over there is, by the way. All that. No clue. We'll get there one day. I'm sure of it. Right, I'll also plant the grass, actually, if you want to carry on with the wheat field that Smedo was doing. You happy with that?
Yeah, everyone is.
Actually, come to think of it, it's almost time for me to go off and make myself a coffee. Apparently I've already got the beans on me. Look at that view.
Well, you for sure lost a few marbles.
Oh, dude, Mike, thank you. I might start calling you Bitman.
It's bitumen, dude.
Hey?
Oh, come on. That was funny.
Well, it would be if I knew what you was talking about.
It's all asphalt.
Oh! Even that's why I didn't get it, because we say it differently. We say it, in this country, we say it correctly. Now, look at that view over there. I didn't even pick up on it, eh? Because it was off the beaten track and right on the road. I do love the background on this map.
You just gotta drive to conditions, JJ.
Just got to drive to survive. To be honest, it's not exactly a word we use all the time. I should bring the map up. I've got a feeling I've taken the wrong turn again.
If you're heading for 12 and 13, yeah, you missed your turn off.
Yeah, oh, that Smith. Where am I?
Above the shop, in the middle of the map to the right.
No, I'm going the right way.
Now, where are you going?
The wrong way is where I'm going.
The more important question is, why am I anyway?
Why are you what?
Why am I? Not where am I, why am I? Why are we here? What is the meaning of life?
Ask Oxford.
The meaning of life is 42. Everybody knows that.
Ah, but what is the ultimate question?
That.
42?
That's the ultimate question. Isn't it?
So the half the punchline is that they ended up working out what the ultimate question was, which is a simple math problem, which was then calculated incorrectly to end with.
Oh no, I just thought that what would be the ultimate question, exactly that. What's the ultimate question? That would be the ultimate question. Because if you could answer that, then you have the ultimate answer.
Now we're getting into deep thought territory. At break time, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'll do that when I go and have my interview. Interview? Intermission. Go make my coffee.
Interview? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got radio and TV waiting out the door there. I'm just keeping them, waiting. Letting them know, boss.
What's his name? Silver.
Oh, don't you dare.
The farming simulator news.
No. There's certain things that shouldn't be named on this channel or any channels.
You're doing a collab with that. Sorry, what's his face? Dagger dingens.
A short sword victory.
Short sword victory and short sword loss, you mean?
So this is, that's that one, this is me up here.
Yeah, I was going to say, to get back on track, so I'm guessing I'm doing 13 with wheat, was it, or?
Yeah, wheat. That's what Smedo started with on that one. It's going to be a lot of wheat, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is definitely the bigger one. Yeah, I double checked last night. So I open that up. I will, I'll get old Smedo going this time because we've already had Patrio. I'll line myself up and then I'm going to go off and have a coffee, and usual I will run a ad and leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Patrio while you're watching, and Mr. Smedo while you're watching Mr. Smedo do his thing, whatever it is. Let me just bring that down a bit. Let me get rid of that. I've got grass selected. I've got fertiliser all ready to go. Let's save some diesel while I'm off making my coffee. There we go. That took a little bit of while to turn off. And I shall see you guys back after I've made my coffee. Back soon.
What do we do with the drunken JJ? What do we do with the drunken JJ? What do we do with the drunken JJ early in the morning?
Make him plow a field with the 1 meter wide.
Ah, that's cruel. Funny, but cruel.
Well, it's either that or, you know, rusty shavers or captain's daughters.
Depending on the daughter.
Well, personally, my favourite shanty is always Roll the Old Chariot.
I think I don't know that one. Did you ever play Sea Shanty Simulator? AKA Assassin's Creed 4?
No, I've never actually owned or played any of the Assassin's Creed games. Not really my style of game.
Okay.
I think the only stealth game I only ever actually owned and played was Metal Gear Solid 5, but even then I got about maybe a third of the way through it and just kind of stopped.
Okay. See, I never liked the Metal Gear Solid games.
Yeah, the early ones I'm pretty confident I wouldn't enjoy, but Phantom Pain was interesting to muck around with, but after a while I'm just like, yeah, stealth games just aren't my thing. You get this stupid thing where you're hiding behind a rock 3 kilometers away and someone goes, an intruder, and it's like, how did you see me? Whilst you're standing with a flashlight on your weapon laying in the grass right in front of them, and I can't see anybody.
Yeah, must have been the wind.
I think what made me laugh is I could see the boss battle was about to start, but I didn't count on the fact that the game would make the boss invulnerable until you get close enough to activate it. So I call it an airstrike, the entire base goes into disarray whilst everyone's panicking, wondering where the fire's coming from. Yeah, artillery bombardment, sorry about that guys. And yeah, didn't even damage the boss. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I have to get closer to actually start this thing. Open world blues. Yeah, I don't know why people have those screaming cheers, donations, bits, emojis, etc. Mike. That just kind of throws me off. It's like, oh yeah, hey guys, hey. Like, really?
Because some people demand the attention, I guess. That happens when your fans tend to be 10 years or younger, you know? Then they need all the bells and whistles. Grown-ups just want to support people. And that's that.
Well, it's a quote brick every time I come across that sort of stuff. It's like, yeah, people deep frying TikToks and meme videos. And it's just like, guys, wait. I mean, probably the first time someone made excessively distorted noise, it was funny, but people just keep turning it up to 11 each time. And it's like, yeah, this is just racket.
Oh yeah, and it's all been done before in Vine, you know?
Yeah.
It's all been there before, so... eh. And then there's that thing where China is spying on you through TikTok, so...
That was bad enough, that was it. They were curating a lot of their users, like, oh, sorry, not, you know, arbitrarily attractive enough to be using the system. And it's like, that's just, okay, whatever. Another item for the list of things I just don't understand in this world.
Well, we are too old. We are not the target group for TikTok anyway. I mean, when you see these TikTok compilations and those quote-unquote funny videos where a girl bends over and the guy walking behind them turns away in shame or whatever to hide his, you know, and I think, really?
Reaction?
Really? I mean, even when I was 15, that didn't happen to me because, you know, I had self-control. I mean, if the girl would have been naked, maybe, but, you know, she was just bending down to tie her shoe or whatever. So what?
Yeah, people with overactive imaginations.
What I find worse are these fake tearjerker stories. There was one TikToker who gave some random kids in some random village an iPhone, and then later a video popped up where he tried to take that iPhone back from the kid, and the mom was having none of it. No, you gifted that iPhone to my kid, you're not getting it back.
But
So,
I did it all for the cloud.
It is all fake.
What an interesting conversation. There we go, kiddies. Smudo's little advice for you on how to deal with ladies doing their shoes up.
Just ignore it.
I'm back! In case you didn't notice. If you didn't notice, well, that's, yeah.
Guess who's back? Back again.
COVID.
Back.
I was going to say, if you notice this notice, you'll notice this notice is not worth noticing.
What? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say, Boomer. Okay, Boomer.
Boomer? Boomer was a Cylon. Oh, spoiler alert for those who haven't watched Battlestar Galactica yet.
No, it's hot tubs, Mike.
Yeah. Special guest, Detective Chloe Decker.
She cute.
Is she? She's skinny.
That true.
She needs to go to McDonald's every day for the rest of her life. God's annoyed I get all these videos, first impressions, and watch the trailer of season 6 of Lucifer. No thank you. I don't need any spoilers. And I also see one of my most favourite programs, one of the best programs on TV for the last 6 years is back on Netflix, which I no longer have. Damn it. So disappointed. I was hoping I could get another 2 weeks free with Netflix so I could just watch it. But they've given me 2 already, and apparently that's enough. They've got enough money to do it. Even biggers.
Just type in a new name, dude. Create a new account.
Yeah, good point, actually. Because my credit card details will be different too. Actually, I could just use PayPal.
Details. Well, as I said, the credit card or PayPal details would even matter because if you're doing a free trial, you can obviously cancel beforehand, so the charges is not the issue, and if you do 2 weeks or whatever, you just use a throwaway account.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's not many episodes per season, so it won't take me long. Well, it won't take me long because it's the type of program that always ends on a cliffhanger and you have to watch the next one. Oh look, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I've got to watch the next one, don't care.
Yeah, I mean, when it's 6 o'clock in the morning, you can stay up until the evening again. You know? Because your sleep schedule is messed up if you go to bed now. I mean...
Yeah. Well, I always found if I had to stay up more than, well, for 24 hours, it was always better to make yourself stay up and go to bed your normal time anyway, till that came around. Because I always find if you went to bed a little too early, outside your thing, you'd wake up like feeling a bit fuzzy and stuff, like when you wake up in the middle of a sleep cycle. When you know, then instead of your normal time. So, always felt okay the next day. I did that. Right, hopefully, I know I'm using this at the moment. Oh, what's he doing? Is he going in a straight line? Where's me settings? No, he's going around that. I just got Course-Pay to do it just so I wasn't lagging behind, and that way we can start doing stuff together, and I was going to take over when I got back, but I was hoping it would finish the headlands by the time I got back so I can line up the GPS with its up and down. Yeah, it's not enough sleep, dude.
I actually used to do that when I did
Actually, what I can't do it. See, with me, for most of my life, I struggled to sleep properly. I was always half asleep, so I was aware that I was asleep, if that makes any sense. I was sleeping, but I knew I was sleeping at the same time. I was aware I was asleep, so I was half asleep, really. And around 7 in the morning is when I actually would finally get to sleep properly. Went right past it. But saying that, I would always be better if I got up early, like 5 or 6 in the morning. I always felt better during the day, even though I only didn't really have a proper sleep. But during the weekend when I didn't have to work, obviously that was good too. I felt refreshed, but I always felt more alive if I got up earlier in the day. Right, let's stop you there, and let's set this up as 1 degree. Now hopefully that'll be bang on the money. There we go. Reverse it down, start it up, and we can get rid of that and get rid of that. Gonna have to tidy up some of the bits he missed, like there for instance. You missed a bit, worker. Hey, at least you're not as bad as the ones from Poland. I will give you that. Now, if people are interested in this map, I will actually eventually get a link to it, like I did with the Polish map we had. So you'll be able to just, I'll use the same command, ! map, and I'll put the link into it for you guys, if anyone's interested. I haven't gone inside for a while. Let me make it look like I'm doing this, but that way.
And I'll take this spot to do BRB again.
Okay, mate. There's the plane not going over yet. Don't know if we can see it, but oh, actually that was a bit better that time. So chat, does it give the impression that I'm really good at straight driving if I do it like this? Pretending that I'm looking at the edge there, lining it up? Do you have any clue that I'm using the GPS even though you saw me engage it? Been 20 plus years. Yeah, I suppose you get used to it. I mean, it's good to get a good sleep, because one of the worst things about, well, a lack of sleep is a big cause of depression, so and hence the reason why I suffered with it with most of my life, because of the fact I, even though I did feel a bit more alive, I obviously didn't have enough sleep, so I was susceptible to depression. The only thing was is I didn't know I had it because I just thought it was normal feeling like this.
You yourself are always the last to know that you have depression.
Well, I mean, I suppose well, people who are not used to depression or lived with it constantly like I have, you would be able to pick it up, because it's totally different between not having depression and having depression. There's a huge difference. A lot of people think it's just a bad, you're just feeling down and you can get yourself out of it, but whoa, that's quite low.